How's it going, YouTube? Gemini just 5280 here with Palm Beach International Airport update number 15. This is a very, very exciting update. We have a brand new layout for Palm Beach Airport. I just have decided to redesign the airport with the same kind of matte design as I had before, the poster board with just Sharpie on top. I think it looks really nice and really clean. And this is one of my favorite airports to do, so I'm very excited to have a almost 100% accurate airport layout. I took out just like 2 or 3 gates just to make everything fit a little bit better and have a little bit better spacing with the gates. But this airport update is almost 100% realistic. Got pretty much the exact same planes going into the exact same gates and the exact same locations. So I'm very excited to roll this update out for you. And without further ado, we will begin Palm Beach Airport with a quick little tour now. So an overview of the airport map right now. This is what it looks like. This is our B concourse. I have not made an A concourse. If I do, it might be back there where the black table is. Thinking about it, but it's less of a priority because Silver is the only airline that I have that flies in there. So not super important. Then we have our B concourse housing Southwest, United, Sun Country, American, Air Canada, and a couple other airlines that just kind of come in there, and common use airlines. In the middle we have a taxiway down here, and then our C concourse housing Delta, Spirit, JetBlue, Frontier. Yeah, that's it. And this is, of course, my favorite concourse just because it has Delta and JetBlue on it, but I love both of them. Did I say Frontier over there too? I think so. And then we have what will be a runway right down here where we have a Delta 75, and it will end at the end there. And then taxiways going all around the airport to provide an even more realistic layout. Sorry for my lack of activity recently. I've been traveling a lot and busy with a lot of stuff here at home and with school and stuff, but I have another update for you guys. And next up, we'll have another great big update. So yeah, very excited to roll this one out. We're going to actually begin over on our B concourse, and I've talked for 2 minutes, so sorry about that. You can see a couple more views. This is kind of a tight taxiway coming in here, just because of how the airport is set out with the diagonal here. But we have an empty gate B1 right here. Then at gate B3, we have a Southwest 737-700 headed to Baltimore, Washington. B5 has a Southwest 737-800 with scimitar winglets headed to, I wrote IH, but that's not what it's supposed to be. Give me 1 second. This guy's going to head over to Dallas Love. My bad. Then we have a Sun Country 737-800 pushing for a flight to Minneapolis-St. Paul. Gate B7. B9 is an American E190 headed to Philadelphia. B11 is an American A321 to Charlotte. And then we have an empty American gate right here. Out back on the taxiway is a JetBlue E190 taxiing in from Washington Reagan. There's 2 taxiways. And then just rotating off the runway over there is a Delta 757-200 headed off to Atlanta. Back on the B concourse, we have an American 737-800 to Chicago O'Hare. Gate B8 has an Air Canada A321 getting catered for a flight to Toronto Pearson. Next up at gate B6, we have a GoJet United Express Series 700 just getting ready to push back for a flight to Chicago O'Hare. Then we have a United 737-700 to Newark, and a United 737-800 Star Alliance colors headed to Houston Intercontinental. As you can see, I have 2 new LSG Sky Chefs trucks, 1 and 2. Nothing that's super important, but they're new. Oh yeah, and we have 2 new models in this airport. Update. Just taxiing into gate C5 is a Delta MD-90 coming in from Detroit Metro. The C concourse, we have an empty Delta gate. And then our first new model, a new Delta A319. This one's from Aero Classics that has a hair over the exit door. whatever. This aircraft is headed to New York JFK. That's where the gate the MD-90 is pulling into. Then gate C9, our Frontier Airlines gate, we have the A320neo headed to Trenton. Sorry, I almost said Toronto, but Trenton, New Jersey. Walk over here just for a little bit better view. Next up at gate C15, we have a JetBlue A321 pushing back for a flight to New York JFK. JetBlue A320 Blue Humanity headed to Hartford Windsor Locks Airport. Empty JetBlue gate, and then taxiing out we have a silver Saab 340B Plus to Marsh Harbor, and then an American A319 Piedmont Retro headed to Washington Reagan. Next up is a JetBlue A320 to Newark, and then a JetBlue E190 headed to Westchester County or White Plains, New York. Spirit A319 at gate C8, which is the Spirit Airlines gate, headed to Boston, and then that just taxi out of C6 is a Spirit A320 with Sharkloads headed to O'Hare, and that is a gate that Spirit and Delta both use. Gate C6 here. Next up is a Delta A321 with service to New York LaGuardia. Kind of cool that the A321s are now being deployed out of different hubs. I've seen LaGuardia flights, JFK flights, Atlanta flights, and Detroit, Salt Lake, and Minneapolis flights, so that's pretty cool. And after that, we have a SkyTeam Delta 737-800 to Boston. So that concludes the airport update. We'll get a look at the 7.5 that we didn't really get a good view of earlier, just rotating over here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the new layout of the airport. Please let me know what you think of it, and we'll have another airport update out real soon of this airport, and Great Lakes will be next. However, I might do a special airport update, which you guys will just have to wait and see what that is. And if so, it will be on this map rolled out right before Great Lakes. So stay tuned, and thank you so much for watching. See you later.